Hey guys, today we'll simply close the mathematical chapter of logarithms, and I have a couple of questions today we can go along with, and I'd like to show you the different ways we can solve it and the types of questions there are. So let's start along. The first question I have here states, given that y is equal to 3 multiplied by 10 power 3x, express x in terms of y, which means that x must go as the subject of equation. So express x in terms of y, and you must have a simplified answer in terms of log base 10. Alright, with that understood, let's first write down our formula y is equal to 3 into 10 power 3x. So our objective here is to swap this. So this must go here, and this has to go into the argument. So let's start with slowly bringing up the right side to the left side. So let's convert these values to the left hand side. So let's take y upon 3 is equal to 10 upon 10 power 3x. So let's slowly build up until we get x as a subject, or we have an easy equation to solve with. We have y upon 3 is equal to 10 power 3x. Now, as they've mentioned, in terms of log base 10. So why not create two logarithmic expressions to make an equation? So we would say log base 10 of y upon 3 is equal to log base 10 of 10 power 3x. We can write this down in this format as they've mentioned log base 10. So if we have this, we know that if we have base 10 and argument 10, let's take this by itself. It, by default, it goes away. It gets cancelled. So we would simply have 3x on this side. And now we have log base 10 of y upon 3. Now simply to solve it like an equation, 3 and x are multiplied, so to remain x as a subject, we must divide the entire y with 3. So to get x alone, remove the 3 and divide this entire expression by 3. So we have x is equal to log base 10 of y upon 3 upon 3. Now, in this case, we're not allowed to touch the base and the argument here. However, we're able to touch the coefficient of log, so the number behind. And as we know, the default number behind any log is 1. So therefore, x is equal to 1 upon 3 log base 10 of y upon 3. Perfect. Alright, now let's approach our next question. Alright, the question states, given that x is equal to 3 power L and y is equal to 9 power S, show that log base 3 of x squared y is equal to 2L plus 2S. So number one, the strategy we must take hold of for this question is, let's look at the log expression. What can we do here to split these two variables? So as we've learned, if we have two variables, let's say x, y for this instance, we know that x and y are multiplied. And the log rule states log of x plus log of y is the same as log of xy. With that interpreted, let's write this in the given rule format. So log base 3 of x squared plus log base 3 of y. So this is the form that we require. So let's further do it. So now let's replace the x and y values with the given sets. So log base 3 of 3 power L power 2 plus log base 3 of 9 power S. Now to simplify it even more, let's leave log base 3 of 3 like that. Now we have power L and power 2, so we have two powers together. That means we're eligible to multiply the powers to create a standard expression. So 2 and L simply becomes 2L. So we have log base 3 of 3 power 2L plus, we're working on this expression, log base 3. So let's keep the same big number value. So let's keep 3 on both of the log expressions. So log base 3 of 3 power 2L plus log base 3. So now we have 9 here. So 3 power something is equals to 9. So that's 2. So 3 power 2 is 9. So 3 power 2. And then again, power here. There's no power given, so it's 1, of course. And we have S. So we have a letter variable S. So 3 power 2 power S, and that's simply 3 power 2S. Now we've got the answer. So we have log base 3 of 3. This as a whole cancels, and we have log base 3 of 3 again here, and that cancels as well. And now we can prove that if these are gone, if these two expressions are gone, we remain with 2L and 2S with the addition sign left. And that simply means we can show that 2L plus 2S is the equation. And that is the answer that they have asked us to prove. Alright, that's a clear up for today's session. I hope you've learned something new, and make sure you hit that subscribe button.